This is the color mix paving mini workflow. As you look at our sort of bean-shaped paving area here, you'll notice that our herringbone pattern has two colors being applied to it. And there is some sort of relationship, it looks like, where we have quite a few more of these darker brown pavers relative to the lighter tan colored pavers. So in our Grasshopper RCP panel over here, we have some of our standard pattern types and dimension controls and color controls, but then we also have a mix percentage of color 1 slider here. So we're going to switch the paver type to a surface so that it's a little bit easier to see the colors. And then we can see that the relationship of color 1, the lighter tan, to color 2, the darker brown, is 25% to 75%, indicated by the 25 mix percentage here. So as I slide this around and bump it up to, let's say, 50%, we're going to see a random mix of the tan and dark brown color pavers at a 50 to 50 ratio. And if we continue to increase this up to, let's say, 75%, we are seeing a 75% of color 1, the tan, relative to the 25% of the darker brown in our herringbone pattern. So let's take a look at how that appears in the Grasshopper script. We have the standard flow of the basic paving tools from the geometry pipeline to the trim pavers to area, all the way through to the draw areas pattern. Something that you're noticing is not here for being able to control these colors is a color rule, because we're using a create mix component. The create mix will take in two colors and then a percentage mix from 0 to 1 to give a percentage of color 1 relative to color 2. In this case, 75% or 0.75 of color 1, and the remainder of that percentage up to 100% is color 2. And then those colors are being stored inside of what's called a color mix, which is feeding into the colors of our draw area pattern to generate what you're seeing here.